Hey, welcome. This is Richard Petrillo with workwithrichardp.com, and in this series today I want to show you how to create a list for your email marketing campaign. Now, I've been working with AWeber the last couple of years, and I've got a lot of teammates that have decided they want to get into some email marketing, and they've learned how to build or generate leads, so now they want to have a place to direct them and start their email marketing campaign. So I thought I'd put together a quick video to show you how to put together that first list. So go ahead and log into, get over to AWeber.com. This is the home page where you're going to put in your username and password, and it's going to take you to your control panel where you can see all the different lists you've created and a quick overview of the stats. Now, I've been doing a lot of testing of some new capture pages and things, and I've been putting together different lists, so that's why you see so many different things here. But if you're new, this is going to be completely empty, all right? So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to My Lists, click on My List, and it's going to take you, again, this will be empty. I've got all these lists set up, but you're going to go ahead and hit Create a New List. Since I have so many already set up and finished, I'm just going to go ahead and pick one that's already active. And when you hit Create a New List, it's going to take you to the basic settings page. This is all your basic information. They're going to want you to give your list a name, and this is only going to be seen by you. It can only be 15 characters. Keep in mind that this is kind of like trying to set up a new Gmail or Yahoo email address. If that email address is already taken, or if this list name is already taken by somebody else within the AWeber community, then you won't be able to use it. So have a couple of backups, in mind. From there, you're going to come up with a list description. It's going to be just a few words that will tell your subscriber what the list or campaign is all about. Now, this description will be seen by your subscriber on the unsubscribe page. From there, you can go ahead and type in your name and address, and then you can put in your contact address here. You've got to have an address, a physical US address set up within AWeber in order to have that be active, okay? From there, you'll go ahead and go to number 2 here, the notifications. You're going to go type in your name and email address below, and what this is for is anytime somebody does opt into your capture page, AWeber has a way to immediately email you and say, hey, you got a new lead, which is something we want to see, 20 or 30 times a day, right? So fill that information in, save the settings, and run up to personalize your list. So up here, this is all about company branding. Whether you're doing this just for your blog or however you're setting it up, you have the ability to upload a logo from your hard drive. You're going to go ahead and give yourself a company name, put a website in here. This doesn't have to be, this can be a different website that you want people to be directed to later on. They'll see this in the autoresponders. Put in your email signature however you want. They don't give you a lot of characters for this, so it's short and sweet. And you also have the ability to do social media and sharing. I don't normally turn that on. One of the cool things that this page allows you to do is the global text snippets. The example they use is a bakery. Let's say that you've created your list and then you've gone in and you've set up about 15 autoresponders so your subscribers can hear from you every couple of days. Well, if you've put your store hours, let's say, in the footer of all your autoresponders, and all of a sudden you decide you're going to make a change to those store hours, well, rather than have to go into each individual autoresponder and change them by hand, you can do it all right here in the global text snippets. You make the change once and it goes in and does it all for you. So again, save the settings, and then we're going to go up here to confirmed opt-in. Now, there's 2 schools of thought with the confirmed opt-in. This can be turned on or off, and AWeber highly recommends turning it on. And that's basically to protect AWeber. What this does is, let's say somebody's on your capture page, they put their name and email address in there. Rather than be redirected immediately to the web page you want them to go to, they're going to be directed to another web page that says, okay, now you've got to go check your email and confirm that we have permission to send you more information. One way of thinking about this is, okay, confirmed opt-ins, you're going to get a much higher quality lead because they're taking the time to go in there and actually confirm. The other school of thought is, there's people that are going to be having second thoughts. They're going to figure, you know what, forget it, I'm not going to go through all this trouble. I'm not going to confirm this opt-in. So they're going to end up in your AWeber list there, but you have no way of communicating to them because they have not confirmed. But let's look at this as though we're going to set it up with the confirmed opt-in on. If you choose that, then you can go in here and edit the subject line. Right now this just says confirm your subscription. Then you've got some information here that you can edit as well. All of this can be changed, giving them a little information about you're excited that they're here, blah, 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 please go confirm. This next box here, it's grayed out. You can't change this. This is the link that they're going to have to click on to actually confirm that it's okay to send them some more information. The last box that you can edit down here is the signature again. All right, a little, thanks. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Here's where you can turn the opt-in on and off. If the confirmed opt-in is turned on, then success page is super important because this is the URL that you've got to plug in here that as soon as they click the link to confirm, they're automatically redirected to the web page that you want them to see. So that's what's going to go in this box. So go ahead and save these settings. The confirmed opt-in is now done. All right. Now let's just say that you've chosen to have confirmed opt-in turned off like I have. Well, this success page they're not going to be redirected here. So what you've got to do in order to have your person redirected as soon as they opt in is come up to the web forms. Now, in this article, you'll see a link in there that talks about a couple of videos that I created about how to set up autoresponders and opt-in forms. That's what this pertains to. So if your opt-in form is turned off, your confirmed opt-in is turned off, then you're going to have to come into the web forms, and where you've created your actual opt-in box, which is a web form, I'm going to show you what mine looks like. This happens to be a pop-up at the beginning of my blog. I've created this in here. They give you all kinds of templates. I made this one up myself, but if I've got the confirmed opt-in off, then I need to be sure and create my web form, come into settings. I'm going to have to go ahead and name my form, but this is what's super important, guys, right here. This thank you page, by default, it's turned on to basic version, okay? With the confirmed opt-in turned off, I've got to make sure I click custom page, and this is where I put the URL in that my customer is going to be redirected to immediately after they put their name and number in the opt-in form. Okay, so very important you make sure you do that. From there, you're going to go ahead and save the web form and come up here to where you can publish it. This is where you're going to get the code for your web form to put in your main website. That's all covered in those other two videos I was telling you about. But basically, that's all you've got to do to create a list. So if you've got any questions or you have any comments, please, fill in the box below. Let me know if this was helpful. I'd be happy to answer any questions if you need me to. And as always, if you found some useful information here, please share it with your friends on Facebook and Google+, all right? Thanks. I'll see you guys on the next video.